Why do we bless our children every week to emulate Ephraim and Menashe, the two sons of Joseph? After all, aren't the blessings we give our daughters more appropriate? Yisimech Elokim ki Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah. May God make you like Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. We bless our daughters to resemble the four matriarchs of the Jewish people. Don't Ephraim and Menashe fade in comparison? Why have we skipped the patriarchs? Why don't we bless our sons to be like Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? Over the centuries, many answers have been given. For me, two explanations stand out. One explanation: they are the first set of brothers in Genesis to get along. Let's take a look. Cain kills Abel. Ham forces his brothers Shem and Yefet to reject his behavior. Yishmael gets sent away for having bad influence on Isaac. Jacob runs away from Esau for stealing his blessings. Joseph gets sold by his brothers into slavery. And now, finally, we have two brothers who respect and love one another. Menashe does not get jealous when Jacob places his right hand on Ephraim, even though he's the older one. Upon seeing this love and respect, Jacob proclaims them to be the exemplary children of Israel. Becha yivarech Israel. But I think there's another unique detail regarding these two. They're the first children in the Torah who we see had a relationship with their grandparents. Abraham and Sarah left their families, so Isaac didn't know them. And although Jacob lost his grandfather Abraham only when he was 15, no interaction between them is mentioned. And similarly, there is no mention of the 12 tribes in relation to their grandpa Isaac and grandma Rebecca. The first time we have a conversation between the generations is the blessing Jacob gives Menashe and Ephraim. There he says, Ki Ruven v'Shimon yuli. They are elevated to the status of children. Bnei banim hareim kebanim. Grandchildren are really also like children. Grandparents play a special role in Judaism. As Moses said, She'al avicha v'yagetcha zkenecha v'yomru lach. Ask not only your parents, but your elders as well. One of the great blessings of our time is the abundance of grandparents, something that was a rarity not so long ago. There are more than 70 million grandparents living in the US today, and 63% of them say they do a better job caring for their grandchildren than they did with their own children. The threefold chain will not easily disconnect. Even when a generation skipped its connection to their heritage, often grandparents were the connecting link to tradition. Grandparents, you have a responsibility to ensure that your grandchildren remain as close to their heritage as your own children. So seek ways to connect with your grandchildren, and vice versa, grandkids, seek out your boobies and your zadies for advice. In Jacob's blessing, we bless our progeny to forever remain connected to their past and close to each other in order for them one day to be ready to face the future.